Right, okay, we're back with another deck profile. Now we have a something.
Pile of cards.
60 card, BA, Danger, Shaddoll, PK thing stuff deck with Daniel Selwood. So he's going to go through his deck for you right now. On you go, Daniel.
We play one tour guide because why would you not play one tour guide?
Yeah, it's tour guide.
I mean, if it was at 3, I'd definitely play 3. 2 Scum because it's terrible and I hate it. Alec, Livic, 2 Farfa, Kalkab, Graf, Seer. Oh my god, I played more than 1 Livic. I didn't even know that. Totally got good reasoning behind this. 3 Rhino Warrior because it's a BA deck. Chaos Emperor.
Well, it's an everything deck.
Chaos Emperor Dragon. Because it's now legal. I probably should be playing the Lioneer because it's better, but at the same time, it's just too cool not to play, isn't it? 3 BLS because this feels good, doesn't it? Dark Arms. Honestly, I've never summoned this, but
I feel this is more of a nostalgia deck than anything for you at this point.
pretty much. 3 Nessie, 3 Sneak, and 3 Jackalope because it's 2019.
So what are you trying to do with this deck? Like, why play all the BAs, all the dangers? What are you trying to do?
Well, usually the deck just kills people going second. Going first, you can make some alright boards, but your boards are usually too terrible really. A lot of the time they just end up with like a couple of Fog Blades set, maybe a Winder on the field. But 90% of the time you just want to go second and kill your opponent.
So it's like the Orcus Danger where it's just Boral Sword Turbo.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
But you also summon big dudes like BLS and Dark Armed and Chaos Emperor Dragon. They tend to help you kill your opponent. 3 Boots, 1 Gloves and 2 Ancient Cloak.
Yeah, pretty standard ratio.
I quite like this ratio though. Sometimes I usually play another Gloves, but I don't know. It kind of grew on me because I'm playing 60 cards. I'm already playing a few too many cards anyway. 1 Destrudo, 1 Eclipse Wyvern, 1 Collapse Serpent, 3 Wyvern Versa. I really do want to play a second Collapse Serpent. I probably should change this to it, but at the same time I really like playing Destrudo.
So what's Destrudo helping you get to? Or is that just another material?
It's just an extender really. Like, a lot of the time you use it to just get some more Link monsters. I don't even play any Synchros in this deck at all, so...
Oh, so it is only a Link material?
Yeah. I mean, you can search up Eclipse Wyvern as well. Sometimes handy. 2 Mathematician, because it literally tutors out like this entire deck. It's pretty good actually.
And it's level 3?
Yeah, level 3 uses help. Edge Sabers, really good with Mathematician, and also just sometimes puts cards back into your deck that you don't actually want in your hand. Sometimes comes up. Then we got...
I'm surprised to not see the Mare.
Now we got these guys. Honestly, this is the worst card in the deck. Do not play this card. Stop being terrible and don't play it. I don't know why
are you playing it then?
Why am I playing it? I don't know. I'm just dead.
Why don't you swap that for your Collapse Serpent?
I mean, I probably could do that. You make sense, but that's too rational. My favourite card in the entire game. This card because sometimes you win. Foolish Burial.
I was fully expecting this to be a Sekka build.
I can't really play Sekka and Shaddoll Fusion. Hello. And 3 Shaddoll Fusions. So summon that construct, but don't worry about it. Always gets Ash, so you're never going to summon construct ever. It's just, you have to accept that reality. It's just never happened. In fact, to be honest, you may as well just put this card, discard 1 Ash from your opponent's hand. 3 Fog Blades. I don't know if I should even... I probably should change this to like... 1... Is it Brigadine, the level 4?
Yeah, Brigadine, the free special 7.
But it is pretty cool having access to being able to special the guys from grave and stuff like that. But I feel like 3 might be a bit excessive. Extra deck. 1 Shekinaga, 1 Winder, and I guess this card.
Yeah, oh. Yeah, nobody cares about that.
Yeah, no one really cared about that one, right? Fusion Dante, even though I probably shouldn't play it, it's just so good when Beatrice dies to summon it. Like, you can just win games on it on its own, which is pretty funny, but it's not as good as it used to be. This guy because of the Phantom Knights, this guy because it wins the game, this guy because it wins the game, this guy because it's not super, but it's the only way to actually make this guy really.
Oh, is that the only thing in the deck that's not maxed?
It is, quite tragically probably, yeah. Other than the Chaos End that's not first, which makes me sad. 2 Nightmare guys. I really do want to run more, but I don't have space. Also this guy as well, forgot about that.
Why are you playing Mermaid? In the off chance you get Ibleed.
It's just awkward sometimes. Like, you end up with this in your extra monster zone, and you haven't really got a way to get rid of it, so sometimes you actually have to turn this into a mermaid to make like a Dante afterwards sometimes. Because a lot of time you still want to end with like Beatrice if you can, going first. Speaking of which, Beatrice and double Dante. And Breaksword because, I don't know, every single time that I play this deck I always go against Gozen match and there's no answer to it in my entire deck for the most part other than making a hard unicorn, which is awful. So a lot of the time I just end up making this to out the Gozen match. Granted, honestly, if you don't face like 100 true Draco players, like your locals, don't play this card. But
what would you play instead?
I'd probably just play another Nightmare monster, like another Phoenix or something. Honestly, it's probably better to play that, or just a Cerberus or something. I mean, most things are better than this, but at the same time, like, if you're facing 100 true Draco players, you have to play this. That's about it, thanks.
Alright, thanks. Remember and like this and subscribe and let Daniel know in the comments below what you would do differently.